Charlie checking in. Happy Wednesday to the whole world. Hopefully y'all having a great day. Nice blessed day, man. Just woke up. Didn't sleep too well, man. Damn. I found out, late yesterday evening that Dad was in the hospital, and I just got to say, man, despite all the stuff that we're going through, man, I still love my dad very much, man. And, I feel bad that, I feel like I've done some stuff to contribute to this, man. Just causing unneeded stress. And I would just really hate to die. I would really hate for him to die one day, soon or something, without me, trying to, become the person that I know that he wants me to be, and it's so unfortunate, Dad. I hope he gets better so much, but it also hurts me, just like he's too old and weak to be doing these angry videos anymore, man. I don't see why, everyone's got to watch him blow up and stuff, and have his stress levels raised to the point where it affects his health, and he goes out and destroys crap. And I just wish that people could just watch Dad be happy, go out and do some fun stuff, man. Go out and live a little and stuff, and instead of just wallowing in his own agony. Everyone just loves a good train wreck, man, and I feel for him. So I'm thinking about you, Dad, and I hope the best for you, and I'm sorry for everything that I've done on my part, man. Okay, here in the laundromat, I was going to wash some clothes, and I don't see any laundry detergent around here, man. They don't have any laundry detergent, so I guess I got to walk back to Walmart and try to find something cheap. So, let's go back to Walmart. All right, laundry day. I've been waiting for this. Oh, man, let's get it off. Oh, they got a card here. That's kind of weird. I never paid with a card before, but just gotta do what I gotta do, man. I can't wear dirty clothes. Like I have been the past couple of days. So, I have been to jail before, but I'm not about washing my clothes with hand until I absolutely have to, man. So, time to wash the clothes and get clean. Get it all right. Oh man. Alright, $1.75 Lowe's. Let's put this bad boy in here. Sure. Alright, $3. Where? $3? Colors. Alright, so hopefully I have enough to dry these things, man. This is crazy, man. It's always something, but I've got to keep my head up, man. I can't just wallow in this, man. I've got to move forward. I've got to go upward, man. You know what I mean? It's the only way to go, They say once you hit rock bottom, man, there really is nowhere to go but up. And, but man, I'm just really tired of hitting rock bottom, man. They say what 90% of addicts will relapse, and I'm just sick of living that life, man. I'm 34 years old. I have nothing to show for it. And it's no life to live, man. It's no life to lead. And if anything, I hope to lead by bad example, man, because I just don't want anybody else to go through these shoes, man. I've done a lot of bad stuff in my life, I've slept in a lot of laundry rooms, over 24/7. And I just hope that one day I'm not sneaking back in a dang laundry room, man, because I'm trying my all, I really am, and I just want to get better and move on with my life. So here we are, with $5 in my card. I've got $1.25 left. It's not enough to run the dryer. And this machine only takes $5 bills. I don't have $5 bills. I just gotta let a wet food sit here until I come up with $5. Thanks, Mom. Alright, so there we have it. $10 later, and got my clothes washed. I want to show you guys something real quick. I'm going to go upstairs and pause this fast. Okay, so I don't know if many of y'all remember me telling y'all about my dream. I woke up one night and a baby doll had got up and ran at me. And I closed my eyes and I just saw an angel in the corner. Some of y'all thought that the baby doll was a demon. Well, I want to show you guys right now, dude. I am more than a stone's throw away from where this place used to be, but I want to show you guys. Right over in that area, right there, right past those peach roofs, is where we were living at the time. And it's just so amazing how things change, and things, from what you remember, And I was thinking about walking over there and actually looking at it, but it is so muggy today. I might try to check it out tomorrow. So, what do y'all think? Alright, so here I am sitting outside just enjoying this beautiful weather, just trying to maintain and take it easy. Today it didn't start out too well. I got frustrated. Thought I wanted to drink, man. I was trying to convince myself to go get some. I was trying to convince myself not to. And I just wrote on Facebook that I will not drink. And I didn't. I went ahead and went to sleep, took me a nap. And good things happened, man. I woke up to a phone call from a facility coordinator that I've been talking with, and he's got me set up for treatment, man. So I'm leaving out Friday to better my life, to go ahead and face these demons that I've been running from with professional help. Nothing that, a jail or a family member or a friend, they can try, but, they don't really know exactly what to do for a lot of us out here that are struggling like this. So I'm just so happy and blessed and thankful that I've got a new ray of hope and sunshine in my life, man, to anchor to and focus on better in my life, so I can be the person that I need to be. And I just want to thank every single one of you that are standing beside me. And because I got to do this for me, but still, you guys, you are awesome. And I'm going to show you all that I'm doing the right thing, and that taking the proper steps to be a better man for myself, friends, family, and community. So thank you all, and I'll keep you posted.
Okay, everybody, so this is hard, man. Just coming out with this and everything, man, but I want to talk to y'all a little bit last night, man, about what I went through last night, man. Dang, just like things, I'm trying to keep my head up. I'm trying to remain hopeful and stay positive and stuff, but every time a door gets closed in your face, it kind of breaks you down a little bit, right? And last night, man, I want to let you all know, bro, that I actually had my first lay down heart with the Lord in a long time, and it felt good, man. At first it felt bad, man. I felt guilty, because, I've gone so long saying, I don't know, but, maybe in my heart kind of really hoping and believing that the Lord was real, and I always felt bad that every time that I got in some trouble or something like that, is when I would run to him, and so I kind of stopped myself, I guess I was hating myself for it instead of saying, it's okay to reach out in times of need, even if you're not there whenever, you're supposed to be. I went ahead and denied him, so that way I could justify why I'm not, following my heart, and last night I laid down and I just didn't have any hope, and I just opened up to him, and I let it all out, and I tried bartering, and I promised and stuff, and just like, Lord, please just make something happen for me, and I promise you that I will not take advantage of the situation. And like this morning, man, it started okay, then it went crap, I thought I was gonna drink, and then I didn't, and then I got the call that I was waiting for, man. And I gotta tell you, man, it's amazing, dude. It's the power of prayer is a wonderful thing, man. I mean, just, I've gone so long, just trying to deny him and stuff, whenever, like, his power and stuff is there, if you feel it, don't deny it, and I feel so much better. I feel like such a better person now, I still have a long way to go, I'm only a couple of days sober, but each day adds up into a lifetime for fulfillment if you let it, and I just, it's amazing, if you really put your heart to it and your mind to it and you're honest about it, miracles can happen, and I just want you all to know that, I don't know if you believe or not, but if you do, or if you're on the fence, man, just try it, man. Just put your faith into it. It's all about faith, I know that I need help with this right now, and if I can't put my faith in a higher power, how can I put faith in myself, It's just such a blessing, man. I don't know what else to say, man. Like I said, I felt bad that I had turned to him, or just turned to him whenever I needed him, I promise I'm not going to sever that relationship anymore, man. I feel it in me. I feel it's real, and I'm going to go with it, And it's just, it's amazing, man. And I'm just so thankful. And I don't want it to be like last time, because I'm about to tell you a story right now. This is probably in 2005. No, it was 2006, because that's where I started my last job that I had, for like almost 10 years. And I was working at this sheetrock company with my sister's ex-husband. And I wasn't doing right. I was calling out and stuff like that, and I got fired. And I wasn't finding work, I wasn't finding work. Me and Dad were getting into it. And so I packed up my stuff into a book bag with a bag full of coins and a fossil watch. And I walked up to this pawn shop. I was gonna pawn my watch, take my change, and get a taxi cab to my uncle's house. And so I get as soon as I get to this pawn shop, it starts raining. And I'm going to open the door, because I'm not even looking, I'm running. I'm going to open the door, and it's locked, And I look in, and it's nothing there. They had been shut down like 2 days prior. And so here I am standing in the rain, in front of this pawn shop. That was my only hope for, some money and stuff to try to get away. And it's raining. And I'm just upset with myself and angry. And maybe I was more angry with other things than I should have been with myself, But I look over and I see a porta potty about 20 yards away. So I run to the porta potty and I spend the night in the porta potty. And almost a night. I was in there for a while. It was stinking and it was hot. And I'm just like, man, where's my life at? And I'm sitting here in this porta potty. And I guess it's representative of what my life becomes. Shit, Excuse my language. And so I went ahead and walked back to Dad's house and snuck in Michael's room. He let me in. And there I stayed for a few days in Michael's room, then sneaking out in the middle of the night, to get food and whatnot. And Dad knew I was there. So finally he was like, come on out, So I came out and we talked. And he was like, look, you got to get a job and you got to do something. And that night I prayed, heartfelt, man. I poured my heart out to the Lord, And it's like, please help me find some work. I don't have nothing. I'm nobody. I need you, And the next day, my dad told me to go get my brother-in-law from work. So I go to get him. He's not there yet. The supervisor that was out there, I knew him. We got talking, and his wife was actually a manager at his paint store. And she needed help and got me on the very next day. Very next day I was working at this paint store, and I worked there for like almost 8 years, over 8 years, almost 10 years. And it was just a true miraculous miracle and a blessing, that I took for granted. I went ahead and got right and started making money and thinking that I could do it all on my own again. And I just kept falling, And so I know that, what could happen if I squander this blessing and opportunity right now. And I cannot let that happen, man. I cannot fail myself this time. I'm too old for this to keep going. My father's too old. I keep hurting my family, and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to, at least make myself proud, if anybody else, and just show the world and myself that I can do the right thing and be the right person that I'm supposed to be. And I just want you all to know, and I want to let the Lord know right now that I acknowledge I acknowledge you right now. I acknowledge that you've done this for me, Lord. And I'm going to continue to take the right steps to make it right and reverse my life into a positive direction. And hopefully, Lord, you will recognize that and will accept me for it. And if not, then bless you on your journey. And Lord, bless me.